This one is perfect. This is the 2021 MS70 early release. The grading company is NGC, early release, and this is the Type 2 Silver Eagle that we're all talking about. But the early release is a different distinction, and it's also on sale, and 3 flex pay of $49.98. So, Mike, each time you have a new distinction, something else you add, it really adds to the value, right?
Yeah, and there's no doubt about this. And this one has another special distinction. It is the early release that you see right there. It is flag core, which is exclusive to me. It is the Type 2. And here's the other distinction that we've given it. It's not really denoted on the label. The population of this coin is what is going to be from the live presentations that I do today. I'm not going to present this particular coin live anymore ever again after today. So we have limited this to basically 1 day sales in live presentation. So like I said, only in this show will I be doing the live presentation, and only today will I be doing those live presentations to guarantee you the exclusivity. Look, I already have flag core that's exclusive. We have the early release designation to this. And then we have discounted this and sold this at $20 off. I have sold about 1,000 on the day so far. I have sold about 1,000 on the day so far of these particular coins. At the end of the day, given the velocity of what we're doing this, the limited edition on this is probably going to be no more than 2,000 coins. At the most, it might be 2,500. So what that creates is this subset of collectability and desirability of having a Type 2 Silver Eagle, already rare, already desirable, already highly sought after, but now in the flag core with the early release, that's only going to be, maybe 2,000 coins at the most, maybe 2,500 coins. We won't know till the end of the day when it really comes down to it. So what that's going to do. And so only the live presentations that I have today are going to produce the addition of this particular coin. And I think that's spectacular. They have about 1,029 of these coins now sold. The flag core, which I released and debuted about 3 years ago now, has become one of our most popular cores that we do this. We only do it with American Silver Eagles, by the way. We don't do this with any other coins. So it is only American Silver Eagles that we do the flag core designation with. And so when we do this, and I don't do it necessarily with every coin. I mean, obviously, we just did the complete set, but those were all Mint State 69. I don't have a Mint State 70 for the vast majority of all the Silver Eagles in flag core that we're going to do. I think that's really, really important for you to understand. So I did sale price. I did basically the 1 day live presentation only on this so that you have a coin that's rare in a grade that's rare, absolutely perfect Mint State 70, then you have the rarity of the fact that it's a 1 day only presentation sale. So it is only my live presentations from today that are going to be able to determine the addition of this coin, which means that it is going to be guaranteed to have a very, very, very low, what we call in the business, population. And people, many, many, many people collect by population. In other words, how many coins exist. We actually have a thing called the POP report, which tells us literally how many coins have been. Each service has one. So you can go to PCGS. They can tell you every single American coin in every grade and how many they've graded. Same thing with NGC. Same thing with Annex. You can get those population reports, and you can see which one of those coins comes out and which one of those coins are the rarest coins by population. So like, for instance, NGC, the regular brown label coin or blue label coin, they're going to be 100,000, 105,000 of those coins that are certified. But flag core, early release, there's going to be a couple thousand. That's it. That's all that's going to exist. Might not even be that. Depends on how many we sell in my live presentation, based on my live presentations of today.
Yeah, and this is also the West Point Mint, because I don't see that out there, but I have that in my notes. Is that right?
Yeah, well, if there's no mint mark on it, they're traditionally all made at the West Point Mint. Now, Mint State American Silver Eagles do not have mint marks on them. Okay?
Oh, I didn't know
The
that.
United States Mint prefers to keep them homogeneous. So they want to be able to make them at San Francisco, but don't want people to necessarily tell the difference, but we can, because we know the boxes, because they do have to label the boxes. So when we label one of these emergency production S mint, it doesn't actually have an S on it. We just know that it comes because we have the sealed box from the mint.
Is that one of the green boxes, Mike? Did these come in green boxes?
Yeah, the green boxes are sealed.
Okay.
And those, they do have to tell us where they come from. Okay, and so that's why on any of the emergency production coins, they have to be certified. Nobody can sell you an uncertified emergency production American silver eagle unless it's certified, because it has to have been certified by the provenance coming from a sealed box from the United States Mint. Very, very important for you to understand that.
Mike, what exactly does early release mean? I mean, is there, like, what is that designation like exactly?
The technical term for that, NGC has very technical terms for these designations. They're not just made up things.
Right.
For early release, they must have the coins in their facility within 30 days of the release date.
Okay, that is very early.
Okay, it can't be on the way. They have to have the coins within 30 days of the release date. Now, these particular coins that are going there, they're going to have them this week. Okay, so it's easy to determine that they're early release coins. And so because of that, it limits the number that can go into that category, which is why there are additional designators of value. Okay, that early release means something. It adds value to the coin, certainly to collectors, because what it does is it lowers the population. All right, it lowers the number of coins that can be graded. And as the population goes down, the collectability goes up. Add the flag core, the population goes down, the collectability goes up. Add the fact that I'm only presenting this live one day and one day only, the population goes down, the collectability goes up. And that's really, really, really the key to this. And then, of course, that I took $20 off for these presentations as well. Do all that, put all that together, and now you know, plus the coin is perfect. So that calls for what we call conditional rarity, okay? There are far fewer mid-state 70 coins than there's far fewer perfect coins than there are non-perfect coins. Population goes down. Right. Collectability goes up, okay? So that's what you have with every single solitaire. Type 2, not enough coin. Population or mintage in this case is down, desirability, collectability goes up. So when you look at this, you have you tick about 4 or 5 boxes here in terms of collectability and desirability, and that's what you're looking at. That's what the opportunity is. That is what you're looking to try to do with this coin. And then, of course, for no particular reason, I took $20 off because we're only selling it one. I could have sold probably just as many at $169 or $79 or $199.
I was surprised this was on sale, to be honest. I wasn't sure why this was on sale. I mean, everybody's waiting and waiting.
I mean, by 9 p.m., I'm a little punch drunk to begin with. I've been on the air for 24 hours.
I know you have. I'm trying to jump in, but you're the expert, Mike. I don't know anything.
I appreciate you trying to carry me at this point.
I can't.
I understand. I'm alone. So I get that. But for this particular coin, what you have is you have that opportunity to own this coin and to take $20 off. Look, if you're going to follow me all day long here, I got to pay you for that, okay? And so in this instance, it's $20, okay? So we're going to give you the opportunity to own this coin at $20. That makes it what amounts to the wholesale price of this coin, because it's the only place that you can get.
You know, I do want to say something about what you just said, Mike, where you said, I'm alone here. You know, you really are alone. You really are one of the only people in the United States that comes on television and knows everything. I mean, your knowledge of coins is, honestly, I've been terrified. You know every detail about everything. I don't know how you remember every little thing. And it's really incredible. You are, I mean, if we wouldn't have coin shows without Mike. He's the one that knows everything. We wouldn't be able to source them. We wouldn't, you are the entire reason. And that's why people who collectors watch this. This is a place where they see that in the program guide. The collectors buy from us.
Well, you have to understand, it's my only skill, okay? I know a lot about coins. I don't remember what I had for lunch, okay? But I can remember coins that I sold on HSN 15 years ago, okay? Like I said, so I have a very selective amount of things that I know, and they all relate to coins. Just ask my wife when I forget her birthday.
Okay.
I go, Maybe if I gave you a coin, I'm sorry. I got things to remember.
Wow, you are punchy, because you would not be talking about it. You are, for sure. Well, this is on sale. This is the new design. This is the early release designation, which we all together just learned exactly what that means. And also, we have them available to ship right to you. And we're doing flex pay. So $49.98, we send you this coin. If you don't like it, if for any reason whatsoever, these coins are returnable. I mean, there's nowhere else in the coin industry where you can go to a coin show, you know, like a live coin show, and buy something from a coin dealer and then turn around and say, oh, you know what, I'm going to return this. 3 seconds after you buy it, it is unreturnable, right, Mike?
Yeah, good luck with that. Security. I mean, that's going to be
exactly
what they had. Not to mention, let alone flex pay.
No way. That's,
I mean, and understand, flex pay is not layaway. You know, you get the coin and then make the payments. Understand that's, you know, I think that's really important. And it's part and parcel of what we try to do here. It's why I have the flag core. It's why I produce coins that I sell only on a single day. It's why we individually number coins. Look, we want to only sell you coins that you're proud to pass down from generation to generation. Mothers and fathers to sons and daughters and nieces and nephews, from their aunts and uncles and grandmothers and grandfathers to their grandchildren, that literally are generational touchstones that touch each generation as they pass down. Look, when it's my time, my kids aren't fighting over my reclining chair. Okay, it's my coin collection they're going after. And we have an orderly transition, don't worry. And so
I was gonna say,
those are the things that they remember. You know what I'm saying? My wife, I mean, her most prized possession is the coins she got from her father. This was long before we ever even met. I mean, those are the things that people remember, and that's what you're doing. You're buying things with current value, with future value, with current collectability, with future collectability. And to do that, we have to create things that are memorable. Flag core. The American Silver Eagle is American. What is more American than the flag? We put the coins in the flag core. I'm the only one that can do this. Do you want to get this? Well, is it in good condition? Yeah, it's in perfect condition. All right. How many of these are there? Not very many. Population low. Grade perfection. The flag core. That is creating an absolute phenomenal long-term collectible.
Yeah, and we only have about 2 minutes left in this presentation, by the way. So if you want to order, you can call the number on your screen, or you can go to hsn.com. We are really busy on the phone lines. So you can go to hsn.com and put in the item number 777367. And like Mike said, you put down one flex pay, the coin is sent to you. You don't have to pay it off, and then you get the coin. While you're paying the coin off, you've been enjoying the coin already for a month before your second payment comes in. There's nowhere else where you can purchase coins the way you purchase them during these shows. And this is, you know, the big primetime show. And I'm going to say something else about 2020.